I am the owner of Cotton Patch Boutique. We are 5 years old. We've been doing these live things for 5 years. And we have two store locations, Coon Rapids, Minnesota, 3033 Coon Rapids Boulevard in Coon Rapids, Minnesota, inside the Nest to Threads Boutique Marketplace. That's where I rent square footage. And then in Princeton, Minnesota at 110 South Rum River Drive in Princeton. That is in the Princeton Mall, also inside the Nest to Threads Boutique Marketplace. You are going to find all of our products on our website, cottonpatchboutique.com, and that is where I want you to open a second window, and so that you can kind of shop along with me tonight, and that will get you a good close look at the things I'm describing. So something that I showed you a couple of weeks ago, and this is just, I think about vacation weekends and long weekends, and this outfit that I'm wearing is so perfect for that. The top is called the Misty Waffle Knit Pullover. If you log on to the website, it's right on that main page, or else you'll find it in the tops and tees section. It is a crop length, okay? Crop length, but it is an adult crop length. So when you raise up your hand, you don't see London, France, and everywhere in between, okay? So adult crop length, meaning it's hitting at the top of the hip bones. And it has just a regular little crew neck, and then these banded crew sleeves, and it is a waffled knit print. You can kind of see the lines in it. It has some good stretch to it, and a cute little patch pocket on the front. Yes, it has long sleeves, but it's one of these things that you're gonna wear evenings, watching TV. You're going to wear it out running errands, going to the grocery store where it's always cold, and you're going to be just using it as such an all-around piece. So this is the Misty Waffle Knit Pullover. As I said, it's a crop length, has the cute little patch pocket on the front, the long sleeves with the banded cuffs, but it has a straight bottom. It is also a drop shoulder, so you're getting a lot of good room in the bust. So I am a 4'6", I am wearing the small top. So I think it sizes small 4'6", medium 8'10", large 12'14", extra large 16', 18 in this, and you're gonna see, look at this incredible stretch. So it's got really nice, comfy stretch. If you are flying, this outfit is a must. It is always cold on a plane. Always cold on a plane. I always have to put, if I'm flying in sandals, I've always got to put socks on or slippers on my feet because I'm always freezing on a plane, okay? So the top is called Misty Waffle Knit Pullover. It sizes small, medium, large, extra large. They're $34.99. You're going to find them in the tops and tees section, or else right on that home page, you're going to find, I'm wearing it. You're going to see me wearing it in the picture with different colored hair, okay? And so Misty Waffle Knit Pullover, drop shoulder gives you nice room in the bust, and adult crop length, so you can see, I can do this, and you're seeing the waistband of my pants, you're not seeing way up, okay? And I like to just give it a little center front tuck, and that makes it really, really just a trendy, comfy, cozy look. Okay, so Misty Waffle Knit Pullover, $34.99. A small is going to be 4'6", medium 8'10", large 12'14", extra large 16'18". The pants are an identical match. These are the Misty Waffle Knit wide leg pants. So they're not a flare, they're just a wide leg pants, extremely comfortable, extremely easy to wear. If I'm out in the sun sometimes, I like to get the sun off of me. And this is the kind of top and pants that are still going to let a little bit of the air through, you might say. They're going to breathe well for you. And so like evenings when it's might be hot and a little bit humid and it's a little chilly because of the humidity, this is a perfect set, okay? Misty Waffle Knit wide leg pant. So these are $42.99. They have these front set on. So they are top stitched onto the front, nice deep pockets. They have a elastic waist with a drawstring, so fully adjustable, and then just a really nice wide, this is like a 9-inch across the bottom leg, and it's the same width at the base of the hip as it is at the bottom of the leg, okay? So it's just that really stovepipe straight leg, and then they're plain on the back. No pockets or anything, just these nice deep front pockets and that drawstring waist. So really easy to wear, easily adjustable. And so these are the Misty Waffle Knit Wide Leg Pants. They're $42.99. Now the great thing about this set is it is a set sold as separates. And I exercised the separates issue when I bought, because I took, this is what I'm wearing is mine. I'm keeping this. I've popped the tags. I've worn it a couple of times. And so I am wearing the medium pant. I've gotten bigger in the bum as I've aged. Has anyone else ever had that problem of getting bigger as you aged? I'm not proud of it. And so I chose the medium. So I am a 4'6" wearing the medium, so you might want to size up in the pant, okay? Just if you feel like you have a little bit more width, a little bit more substance at your hips, around your bum, then definitely give it a size up. Because I feel like I can get into the smalls. Trust me, I can, but I just feel more comfortable in the mediums. So you might want to consider sizing up in the bottoms, which is why it is nice. You're able to buy the sizes that fit you the best. So I've got a small top on and medium bottoms. So the waffle knit wide leg pants is $42.99, okay? But it also came with a really, really cute short, okay? Made identical to the pants, and it's got the deep pockets, the same waistband, the same plain back, and these have a 4-inch inseam. So they have nice length on the shorts and nice fullness to the shorts. So you could wear the shorts and the long sleeve top. You can wear the pants and the long sleeve top. You can wear either one with a tee or a graphic tee, however you want to style it. And the shorts, again, run small, medium, and large. I chose the mediums. They are $36.99 for this cute little waffle knit mint green short. Easy to wear. And another thing, it's not sheer, okay? And that's something that Brittany and I do when we are at market. We are constantly doing this number to see if you have to layer other layers underneath it to make it look good. So these are the Misty Waffle Knit shorts. They are $36.99. The pants are $42.99. The top $34.99. You're going to find all of these on the home page at cottonpatchboutique.com. So let's go on to some brand new stuff, okay? Brand new. I'm doing a little series. I've been kind of encouraged, especially in the TikTok platform, to do a series talking about how I built my business so that I get a one-on-one rapport with the people that are watching, which makes really good sense because they want to get to know you. So I've just this evening recorded my second episode. So that's going to be coming in the coming days. So keep your eye out for that. Or if you're on TikTok, it's already, the first episode is already over on TikTok. And so when I started my business, the very first company that I placed an order from was Chala Corporation, Chala. And I always have brought in just a little curated collection of styles. I don't buy everything they have. I'm very, very picky and buy just a sampling of what they have. I saw the new items at market and I had to get them and bring them in because they are just so darn cute. So we're going to open up the first one tonight and take a look at it. These are called the mini coin purses. And I love the mini coin purses. We've had this style I think it was in a little dog paw. But look at this. So this is the mini coin purse. This is the Monarch Butterfly mini coin purse keychain. Okay, so this is the perfect thing to attach to your tote, attach to your backpack, attach to your purse. You can even attach this little spring ring right here opens. You can see how that opens. You could attach this right to the belt loop of your pant, of your jean, okay? However you want to do it. But here's how first of all, we have this beautiful Monarch Butterfly. And this is a layered applique. So it's vegan leather and it's a puffed layered applique, and it's got that Monarch Butterfly with the little crystal and the little flower. Just so cute. So some stud action happening right down the center there. And then it's on this like foresty, sagey green. It's not olive, it's not forest, it's not sage. It's just such a unique green. And love, love, love that. The back of it is plain. Oh, excuse me, I have to sneeze. The back is plain. And so then you open it up all the way around, and then you can tip it open. And on this back wall, these card slots are RFID protected. So you've got 3 RFID protected card slots on that back wall right in here, okay? You have got a little snap pouch, a little accordion snap pouch that would hold your cash and your change. You could get your lipstick, your lip balm, you know, whatever else you need into the middle, but then your keys hide on the inside, okay? This is your keychain, and it pulls back and forth through that front. So you've got the little chain that hooks to your clothes or hooks to your bag, and then the other end of it holds your keys, and that has a little pocket in the back where your keys will just slide into that pocket. So it secures your keys really, really well. It's going to keep you organized with minimal amount of stuff, okay? And it is about 5 inches tall and about 4 inches across and 3/4 of an inch deep. And it has this is the traditional Chala lining, which is the chocolate brown with the turquoise polka dots on it. So like that, it holds all that good stuff. But then on the top also, you get this little charm. It's a little yellow sunflower, a little yellow and orange sunflower at the top. And so this is from Chala. This is the Monarch Butterfly mini coin purse keychain. If you go into the Chala handbags or the Chala area on our website, you're going to see all of these things because they were added this afternoon. They are brand new on the site. These are $34.99, and we have another style I'm going to show you. We got 2 different styles. So this is the olive Monarch Butterfly, but I love that green. It's not sage, it's not forest, it's not grass. It's just its own color of green. And I know, Ruth Keller, you have quite a few Chala pieces. I bet you get a lot of compliments on them. You know, people just find them so unique. And Sally Whittle, the photos and videos I've seen almost look fake. It was crazy. Oh, you're talking about the tornadoes out in the Dakotas? Yes. They were having a big deal about the EF1 and EF0s that we had here. They were nothing compared to what the folks in South Dakota got. Those were some monsters. So this is the Monarch Butterfly mini coin purse keychain. It is from Chala, and we've been carrying Chala for 5 years. 5 years, and love, love, love their products. So this is the Monarch Butterfly. Let's open another one and take a closer look at this one. And this one is equally cute, okay? This is the hedgehog. Isn't he just the happiest little guy? He's got so many layers. 1, 2, 3 layers that compose just the body of the hedgehog. And then he's got his little arms and legs and that little apple he's holding and his cute little details. His little nose is like a bead that sticks away, and then little stud eyes. He's got a little red crystal over here, and just this one is just so cute coming into the fall. So this is the hedgehog, and it's made the same. It is a brown leather. So this has got the dark chocolatey brown, and then it unzips the same way with the RFID pockets in the back, and then the change purse here, and then you can see how this is the keychain, and it will just slide right behind that change purse and hold your keys in there. And then you still have room to stick in other things, like, you know, I can't go anywhere without, like, at least lip balm. I mean, I've got to have something on my lips because I always feel like they're dry. If I don't have something on them, they just always feel dry. So I've got to have that in there, and maybe you want to put a little something to fix your hair or whatever you want to stick in it, and then it just zips all the way around. And then on this one, you have this cute little green leaf that is the little charm. So you've got the kind of a rust and green leaves here, and then you get one more green leaf on the top. So this is from Chala as well. This is the hedgehog mini coin purse keychain. Again, these are $34.99 and so cute. Let me know which one you like best. Do you like the hedgehog or the butterflies? Which one do you like the best? We've never had either of these. They call them the Chala Pal. We've not had either of these Chala Pals in stock ever before. Hi, Barb Lembecker. You've got just me tonight. Brittany is working late at her job, and so she's not able to be with us, but she will be back with us again very soon. So we are looking at some brand new arrivals from Chala. This is the hedgehog, and we've got, it's called the mini coin purse keychain, and we've got 2 styles, the monarch butterfly and the hedgehog. And they are both just really cute. The hedgehog is chocolate brown on the back, and the monarch butterfly is this really pretty green on the back side. So those are both brand new from Chala, and they are $34.99. And now we got a box of devotionals in about 2 weeks ago, and it is time to get those up on the website. Oh, I'm glad you like the butterfly, Ruth. I thought that was really colorful with the oranges and yellows. And I thought we've got to get these devotionals and stuff on the website and in the store, and I've been moving kind of slow. So today was the day that we got a good start on it. And we've restocked a couple of the styles that were really popular. This is the Strength for Today for women. It's a 365-day devotional, and it is a zip around. So the zip around devotional. Hi, Liz Leggett. It's good to see you. Oh, I know. I love all the Chala styles, and don't go away because there's more to show you. Okay? And so this, you know, I like the zip around devotionals because I want you to use them like a scrapbook. You know, if you go to a play on a certain day, stick up the program or the playbill or whatever in there as a memento. And so a year or 2 from now, when you use this devotional again, you kind of reflect on all those good memories at the same time that you are just enriching your soul, you might say. So this particular devotional is a once a day. So this is a once a day, and I just opened to June 3rd, and this just says encouraging bravery. And then you get a little bit of a Bible verse and then a lesson. And then there's always a question to ponder on this one. And I like this style. Some women aren't into the girly pinks. And so this is just a pretty devotional, but it appears that March, April, and then it changes colors in the header pages every few months. And so June and July, let me get back to August, is now the header pages have that pretty green, and it's almost like leaves or ferns. And then July, it's more the brown tones with the leaves and ferns. So it's the same pattern, but you get two different colors of header pages, and they kind of alternate through the months. So this is Strength for Today for women. A great gift. It's not that real girly devotional. So if you've got someone who's more outdoorsy, this definitely, it looks like leaves, flowers, some butterflies, but it's that tone on tone embossing, and then it has just this little bit of a silver box around the Strength for Today. And then on the back cover it says, those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. And that is Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31, and the New Translation. And so just a really, really pretty, so you got just the little silver box around that Bible verse. So this one is called Strength for Today for Women. And a great gifts. You know, we're still dealing with confirmations and first communions, things of that nature. So these make wonderful gifts for those occasions. So this one is called Strength for Today for Women. It is a zip around. And now we've also gotten in a new zip around style. And this one, we've never done a white before. Okay, I don't know, maybe was white a good choice? I like it, especially if it's like an adult first communion or something. I think that's just really classy. And so it says, for I know the plans, and this is a morning and evening devotional. So you're getting 2 lessons per day in this devotional. It is the zip around style, so we unzip it. And then it has, each day, there is a sun at the top for the morning devotional, and then there is a moon at the bottom for the evening devotional. So 2 devotions, 2 each page. And so this is the April 5th. It's called A Gift. It starts, of course, with a Bible quote, and these are all from Psalms. Okay, all of the, no, they're not. So I've got some Corinthians and some Psalms, some Hebrews. So it's a good variety of Romans, Ecclesiastes, just a good variety, Isaiah, of areas of the Bible that these are taken from. And then it has the Bible verse and then a little prayer. So on the morning prayer under A Gift, it says, Father, thank you for the gift of breath in my lungs and a new day around me. Speak, I'm listening. Oh, do you ever get up in the morning and just take a deep breath and say, God, you've given me another day and the will to breathe. And I like that speak, I'm listening. That is huge. So each one comes with the lesson, which is like a single paragraph lesson, and then the little prayer. And then in the evening, you have another little lesson, and it says, greet God this morning with your praise and be unabashed in telling him your need. What do you need? Write, speak, or sing out some honest prayers right now. And so encouraging you to talk to God and ask for what you need. So this is a beautiful, you can see the back pages, very kind of a rosy paper, and this is an acid-free paper, and it's leaves. It's actually just really pretty muted leaves. And then of course in the front there's always areas where you can do the dedication if you wish. There's open pages in the very front of this one, and then there's the introduction, of course, but for the opening page, and you could easily write a message or just sign it to so and so with love, or however you wanted to sign it on the inside. So this is a morning and evening. We've never had a zip around that was morning and evening. So morning and evening devotional. This one is called For I Know Your Plans. These are $21.99. So the zip arounds are pretty much across the board $21.99. And then we have another version of the For I Know Your Plans, and this is one that we have restocked at least 3 times. This one sells out all of the time. And so, and again, it's not that real girly look, but it's a real classy look. This could go male or female if you were gifting it. So it's got this taupe cover, For I Know the Plans, 365 daily devotions, and then the leaves are kind of gold and copper foil, and those go around the back as well. For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. They are plans for good and not for disaster, to give you a future and a hope. And that is, of course, from Jeremiah. And then the inside, really pretty headers. And on this one, all the headers on all the pages are identical. So you've got the identical top page headers. It is a 1 devotion a day. And so July 19th is on forgiveness. You've got the Bible verse, 2 verses in lessons, a prayer, and then it's got a question to ponder and a space where you could make notes. So are you holding on to resentments or wrongs against you? Do you easily take offense? What can you do to get rid of these things? And so just making a note to yourself or how you want to remember that question or answer that question. So, and that is on forgiveness. So this is the opening pages. Again, a pretty creamy, tanny, taupey color with a watermark of leaves. And then the quote from Jeremiah, For I Know the Plans. And then it goes into the introduction and then starts with January. So each month has a header page, and then to January 1st. And so these are a soft-bound leatherette, as are all the zip arounds. So everything I'm showing you tonight is that soft-bound leatherette feeling that is just really, really easy to hold. It has a good tactical feel, you might say. So, and this one is $19.99. And I think it's a combination of the price point, the appearance of it. It looks classy. And it's put together well. The subject lines, everlasting peace, his strength, abandoned masks, a new life, no more tears, patience, loving yourself, wisdom, just a lot of good subjects for the daily devotions in this book. And like I said, this one has sold out multiple times very quickly, so we just always keep bringing it in. And so this is For I Know Your Plans, 365 daily devotions. It is not the zip around version. This is $19.99. And I dressed Lola tonight because she's going to do some modeling as we bring out the coming products. But she is wearing, this is the Blue Embers Flare midi dress. This is a high-low dress. It is a trim fit, okay? Zips completely up the front from the bottom all the way up, has a low V-necked neckline, has the understitching under the bust, and then it is a gored or paneled dress. So it has some princess type seaming that are going to give it that real bodycon form fit, okay? So this one runs trim. It sizes small, medium, and large. I size the small. Lola is wearing the small right now. She is a 02, okay? 02, she has no pins or clips in her whatsoever tonight. So a small, a 02, medium 4'6", and large 6'8", okay? Because I'm wearing a large, I consider myself a 4'6", and I can get into the medium, but I feel much more comfortable in the large, okay? It has the high-low skirt. So you're seeing that high-low, longer in the back, shorter in the front. Let me turn Lola around. That's the best way to show it to you, so that you can see that high-low cut. And this is adorable with wedgie sandals. It would be adorable with boots or booties. It's one of those dresses that you can truly wear year-round. You can put a blazer or a jacket over it. So many ways to wear it. And then it has this really, really full, unfinished hem. So the unfinished hem, and this has some stretch, but not a lot of stretch, okay? But you can see this really full unfinished hem. It has the security top stitching around the base, so it is not going to fray really too far and then be a problem or anything like that. This is just a really, really cute denim dress, and it's called the Blue Embers Flare Midi Dress. They're $89.95, small, medium, and large. So Lola, my mannequin, is wearing a small. She is a 02. 4'6" would be a medium. 6'8" would be a large. And so it does run very trim from the hips to the bust, okay? So that is the Blue Embers Flare Midi Dress. Would be adorable with one of those mesh, fine mesh or tees, long sleeve tees underneath it as we go towards fall. Would be really, really cute. So many ways to style the Blue Embers Flare Midi Dress, $89.95. And so I picked out to wear with her something that we have not shown these in a while. And I just thought this would give it a pop of color. These are the pomegranate flowers lariat. This is the last one we have in the pomegranate flowers. And this is just such an amazing, these are hand tatted, lace making, and hand crochet. And they're a lariat necklace. So they're about 36 inches long. And then if you look really, really close at them, they have these little clumps of beads right along. So it's almost like little clumps of grapes that are hanging from the vine. And then each of the flowers has some little seed beads in the center of the flowers as well. So these are really delicate, really cute. And I thought it would just be fun that you could just do one of these little wraps with this necklace. And I'm going to pull it there. And then you can position the flowers. Look at how you can position the flowers on the neckline. And then they can just kind of run right down the neck. So very, very delicate, very cute, very lightweight, easy to wear, but you can see the little clumps of grapes. And these are all little glass seed beads throughout the whole necklace. And then you have these tatted, it's 3 techniques. It's tatting, lace making, and crochet that assemble these. They're made in Turkey, and we had quite a few of them. This is the last of the purple pomegranate that we have, the last one that's in stock. Just such a gorgeous piece and easy to wear this time of year. You've got the flowers and the lightness of it, and just a pretty, pretty piece. So this is called the Oya Pomegranate Flowers Lariat. It's pinks. This is a real pale pink, and then this is a purpley fuchsia. So the flowers are not white. They're a real, real pale pink. And then the glass beads are actually like carnival glass. They're kind of a purple-blue combination of carnival glass, if you know what antique carnival glass looks like. And then, of course, the vine is a deep green, kind of a real dark green. So would look good with, this would be gorgeous with white. So many colors that you can wear it with, but it is a light pink, and then the fuchsia slash purple, more to the purple side than the pink side, and then the beads being that carnival glass purpley with many colors reflecting in the glass all the way around. So, and these are $38.95, and this is the last one that we have in stock. So that is the Oya Pomegranate Flowers Lariat. Let's get back to Chala. I just can't wait to show you this next piece because it is amazing. And these will be available in our Coon Rapids store starting tomorrow, and of course online as well. This is the Sunflower Novelty Purse. Okay, they call it the Sunflower Novelty Purse. Years back, we had the sunflower print in some of their small cell phone crossbody styles, some of that nature. But when I saw these literally dimensional, so this is, it's 2 inches deep across the bottom, and it is 10 inches across and up and down in the circle, because it is a circle. And then the sunflower is backed on this woven handbag. So the front of it is like a woven vegan leather, and then they have placed and layered this sunflower applique over the top, and then the sunflower is accented with top stitching, some studs, both on the outer petals, and then forming that inside where the seeds would be on the sunflower. It has the Chala signature strap, and so this strap is tone on tone chocolate brown, but it says Chala, tone on tone all the way up, fully adjustable. So you can adjust this so it can be a shoulder bag or a crossbody. So right now, right out of the package, it's a really good shoulder bag length for me. Crossbody, it would have to be a little bit longer. And then it has this little, look at this ladybug. The ladybug is a purse charm, a bag charm. And so the leaf and then the ladybug, and that is all made from the vegan leather. You can clamp and unclip the strap from the bag, and then the bag opens. It's 2 zippers. Okay, so 2 zippers across the top. So we're going to unzip both sides, and then you're going to open it up, and of course there's a piece of cardboard forming it in there to help it keep its shape. But you have a pocket, a slide pocket, and then there's RFID card slots in that side pocket. And then on the front wall you have a zipper pocket and the Chala tag, the brown, chocolate brown standard Chala lining with the turquoise dots. And then it's like a clamshell that opens up, and then there's room for you to put wallet, additional items, whatever you would want in your purse. And then you're going to zip it to the center or all the way around, however you want to do it. And then the back side has a slide pocket that's going to fit your phone. This is a really, really nice wide slide pocket in the back. So really nice space. Has the Chala brand on the back of it as well. And I think they're just amazing. So this one is the Sunflower. This is the Sunflower Novelty Purse, okay? And it clips, the strap clips one side on the front and one side on the back, so that you can easily get that open and tipped forward and not have to like totally take the strap off or anything of that nature. So it's easy to do, to just unzip and then zip them to the center, and then you open it like you would a clamshell, and you have all of your items in your purse. So this is the Sunflower Novelty Purse. These are $64.99, but we're not done yet with the Chala stuff, okay? So we're gonna open another package. That's what we just need to do, is keep opening packages and see what else is out there. And let me know which of these you like best, because this is another one of the novelty purses from Chala. And This one is mushrooms. So these are 3 red and white mushrooms in green grass with yellow butterfly, and then the bag charm on this one, also vegan leather, is an orange butterfly with a little green leaf. Okay, so these are you can see the front on this one is a little taller than the back because of the height of that center mushroom. You've still got the 2 inches on the back, and the front is still laid against that woven vegan leather background. So it's that woven background, and then the appliques lay over the top of that. So you have these 3 adorable mushrooms, a little snail over here, green grass, a yellow butterfly, and then the little bag charm that is the orange butterfly that's floating around. It has the Chala tone on tone strap, fully adjustable, tone on tone brown, and then again the back is that solid vegan leather back. But these back pockets, this one is really tight. I'm going to have to work to get this one open, I think. There, got it. But look, you can see the width of this pocket on the back. So you've got really a good place to keep your phone or whatever you want to just slide into that back pocket. And then we open the front or each side off to the sides, just like we did the other one. And we have the inside with the vegan leather RFID card slots inside this pocket. So you've got the sewn in card slots plus that slide pocket. And then on the back side, you have the zipper pocket. And you can see the signature Chala lining with that zipper pocket in it. And talk about cute. And have you ever seen mushrooms that could be this cute? Oh, Barb Lembecker, I'm glad. It was hard to choose. It was really hard to choose. There are more styles, but I did not bring all the styles in because I always do that curated little collection. But this one, I'm going to put this one on crossbody, and this is right out of the package. Those little mushrooms are just really, really adorable. So this one at its tallest point, it is, so I don't have to read my, it is 10.5 inches, 10 inches at its tallest point, and then at its widest width, it is 9 3/4 inches, and then 2 inches in depth. So you've got a place for all of your goodies, your phone, and a really cute bag that people are going to just be commenting about all the time because it is so stinking adorable. So this is the Chala Mushroom Novelty Purse. This one is $64.99 as well. So both of the novelty purse styles are $64.99. I've got one other item from Chala, and this is also a reorder that we've had years back, and these always sell out as well, and for a very good reason that they do sell out. But this is one of the Charming Charms, okay? These are the Charming Charms keychains, and it is the pink breast cancer ribbon, and it has the heart, and then of course the little letters on the chain. You've got another little heart on the end, and then it spells out the word hope in little letters. So this can be your bag charm. You've got the clip to clip it to your bag, and then it's also got a place for your keys. And these are $17.99, and the back is imprinted. So the back of the ribbon is imprinted, and the little heart is imprinted. It says Chala on one side, and then it has hearts on the other. But this is the breast cancer awareness heart, and you know that in October we always support breast cancer and breast cancer awareness. So this is the Chala Charming Charms pink ribbon keychain. All of these things are available on our website, cottonpatchboutique.com. Go ahead, give it a look. We would love to help you. If you have any questions, send us a direct message, because we're all about helping you in any way we can. But these, if you want to see them in person, they will be available in the Coon Rapids store beginning tomorrow. So, and our hours in store for 4th of July are through this week are Wednesday and Thursday 11 to 5. Friday we are closed. Saturday 10 to 2, and I will be in store on Saturday as well as all day Wednesday because we had to have that covered. So Wednesday and Saturday I will be in store all day. So thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We will not be live Friday morning for Weekend Ready because I want you all out to be doing your weekend, not getting ready for it. And so we will not be live Friday morning. Happy 4th of July. Happy Independence Day. Thank you to our veterans. God bless America. Remember, I love you and God loves you. Have a great night. Bye now.